Hey guys, this is Bando Guy 4, bringing you a brand new Let's Play of A Link to the Past. I'm going to name my character Link, as I always do with Zelda games. And let's get started. So, this is the first time in a Zelda game where I'm not likely to die like 30 times. I'm not going to get through the game in like 2 hours. If you want to see that happen, go watch Peacock, because he's amazing at this game. But as for me, I'll still be getting everything 100%, but I'm better at this game than I am at the first two Zelda games, but still not amazing. So that's my uncle, and he's going to go rescue the princess. Hey, an interruption in the very first episode. This is a great way to start the LP. Anyway, I'm going to pick up the lantern here. And in general, I'm going to be getting everything that I can before each dungeon. So there will be a lot of stuff in between dungeons, temples, palaces, whatever you want to call them in this game. So I'm just going to head right up here to the castle, even though our uncle told us not to leave bed. And come around up here. So you can't go in the front, of course. Pick up that bush and head down here. And our uncle also came the same way. Oh. Wait, I thought... Why is this coming up this time? It didn't come up when I was practicing. Anyway, here's our uncle, and he's hurt. So he's giving us our sword and our shield. And he's doing the sword to B. Just very basic. And here's our first enemy. I'll just spin attack him. And I'll get this guy. Stop getting hit! Okay. And in this treasure chest over here are just some rupees. Probably there's some magic. You need magic to use your lantern, but lighting that won't give me anything, so I'm not gonna bother. And coming up this way, we're back outside, and now we need to actually get into the main part of the palace. They're going to see me, but they can't run through stuff, so it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna spin attack you. Get my heart back. Okay, ignore them now. And coming here, and now we're in the palace, and this right here. I'm gonna let the music play. This is one of my favorite pieces of music in the entire Zelda franchise. Anyway, carrying on, I'm gonna head to the dungeon. I like throwing pots at enemies. That's gonna be even more helpful later. And yeah, I just head down here. I might go past some rupees or anything, but if it's important, I'll pick it up. So he'll drop a key, and there's the map. You can bring it up with X. And I don't need to bring up the map right now. I'm just gonna hop down here and ignore this guy. And I'll throw pots at them and knock them off the edges. That's always fun. Oh, that guy touched my pot. Well, then I'll just come this way and heading through here and just head over this way, I believe. Yeah, this looks right. Take out this guy. Unlike the previous ones, he has a shield. And coming over here, I believe this is the boomerang? Yes, it is. And while I'm in here, I prefer to use boomerang over the lantern, because the lantern doesn't help me. But you do have to come in here anyway to get the key. You don't have to pick up the lantern in the chest in your house, by the way. There are other places where you can get it. But I just like to pick it up right away. Eventually you'll get it anyway, so why not pick it up right away? boomerang went at an angle. Alright, kill this guy. And I'm gonna grab pots in here. There's a little mini boss here. And he'll swing around his weapon and throw it out. But if you just throw 2 pots at him, done. Grab the big key. And open up Zelda's cell. And here's the first time in the franchise where Zelda's lullaby is heard. And she fears the worst. Yes, I understand. Let's get out of here. So she tells us about a secret exit to get out of the castle. So we just need to go all the way back to the throne room since I cleared out most of the enemies on the way. It'll be a fairly quick path. So this game, let's see, I wanted to say it ranks maybe no lower than 5th on my top favorite Zelda games. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's 5th right now. It's been as high as 3rd. But right now it's number 5. Which is still a heck of a lot better than I can say for the past 2 I played. So, I'm going to come all the way back up here, I think. I feel like there's a faster way to do that, but whatever. So I'm going to come up here with our less enemies. And one of the things that really makes this game shine is the music. And then it just plays better than the first 2 overall. It's a very, very strong game. And I'll show this. That's where the wizard is, but we can't get into him. I don't know why I went that way. This is what happens when I talk too much. Where I want to go is in here. It's a secret passage in the throne room. So come up here. Go up. This is a throne room right here. And just run past these guys. And I get to push the shelf out of the way. And she warns us that it's pitch dark down there, so I'll get my lantern out. Don't think you really need the lantern, but why not? If I took a wrong path in the castle, this was gonna happen down here in the sewers. Here are a bunch of rats. There are tons of rats down here. And they're annoying, but I like to kill them because they drop a lot of rupees. And at certain points in this game, I'm going to need a lot of rupees. Another thing I'll mention, as I've said already, I am playing the Super Nintendo version of this game. So, the dungeon that you can only access if you've beaten 4 swords, I will not be doing that. I'm not sure I'll ever LP 4 Swords or 4 Swords Adventures, because you kind of need friends for those, and that isn't something I have. But, either way, this game is still enjoyable, even if you can't do the hidden dungeon. And I always feel like I need to light torches or kill a certain enemy to get a key. So I'll be looking around a lot more than I really need to. And we're actually in the sewers now, and that just means more rats. You did see some snakes there, like every other Zelda game that has a snake-like creature. They're called ropes. The bats are geese, the rats are, I don't know, probably just rats. If they wanted to be specific, they probably said sewer rats. And I'm gonna pick up pots to throw at them again, because throwing pots and stuff to kill them is fun. I'm pretty sure one of the rats in here has a key. Or the next room. I know a rat has a key at some point. And I just want to kill every enemy. Okay, it's not this room. Key? There are 2 more rats. Key? Key? Yay, key! Okay. And almost out of the sewers already. This won't be a terribly long first part. In regard to episode length, I'm going to try and keep them somewhere between 13 to 15 minutes. If it gets up to 20 minutes, and I actually notice that it's getting up to about 20 minutes, then I will make every effort to end the video reasonably as quickly as possible. So this one's probably going to come out to around 13 minutes or so. Just push that block out of the way and go up the stairs. And now we're in another new area. And get more blue rubies. And more rats. In this room there are 2 switches, and the sanctuary is just beyond the door. For those of you to pull the switches, you need to pull the right one. And the door will open up. Come out here. And now we're in the sanctuary. So now Zelda is free from the castle. And apparently we know this guy already. And it's talking about the sealed wise men, must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard, blah blah blah. And since someone is guiding the wizard, he says we need the Master Sword, and he's telling us to go to Kakariko Village, which I will do in the next part. I understand that. I'm gonna pick up, this game is nice, it gives you a heart container right away. And I want to show this as well. If you push select, you get continue game or save and quit. You want to get to the sanctuary the first time you play, because then when you select, you can choose to start from Link's house or start from the sanctuary. I'm going to start from the sanctuary, and like I said in the next part, I will be heading to Kakariko Village, which is not on my map until I head outside. Oh, and also you get 3 hearts when you continue a saved game. There. Kakariko Village is right there. That's where we'll be heading in the next part. So, I will see you guys then.